Alrighty. Let's get this stream going. Is there anything I would even change about this deck? I don't know. I don't think that there is. Let's see, I like rabble-rousing, but I didn't use rabble-rousing, like, at all. Just me, myself, and I. I don't think there's anything I would really change. Let's give it some more games. Can't get demoted. Let's play some Magic. Let's play some Magic. Let's play some Magic. Let's play some Magic. Let's play. I don't know. Because I mean, we really don't want to play the missionary. Not early. We'll try it. Now we just gotta wait. There we go. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's... Well, it's not black. We don't really want to play the missionary right now. It just feels bad. But maybe get it on the board. But by that logic, isn't it better just to get the Bank Buster down? I think we're going to get the Bank Buster down. Because we may end up going for the Restoration of a Ganjo next turn, and I just don't think the Missionary feels good. Let's take a look here. Voice of the Blessed is a problem. We can always bounce it with Otawara, in which case do we do Rafine's Tower and then play the Missionary? I just think... Yeah, I think we can do that. Because if it dies, I can always bring it back with Restoration, maybe? See, and that's fine, because he's not going to attack. It's not great, but... Let's see... I don't like the position that I'm in. No attacks? He's got to gain life at some point, right? It's going to probably be one of the... Oh, he's stuck on 2. Interesting. Yeah, we can submit that. And then just kind of ramp here. This has flash, so it's not... 4... Yeah, we're going for it. Say go. I mean, he's gonna obviously attack, right? Or he just scoops. That's fine. We are in it. We are in it. Okay, this isn't bad. We're gonna open with Tower for sure, and then Spirited Companion. Let's play a dog. That's not a bad draw. I just don't know, because if it's Demir... Okay. Bug. Do we get rid of that? That gives us the green. Make it cost 2. Yeah. It feels kind of bad to do this, though. We want to keep him off mana. Yeah, we want to keep him off mana. And we'll get in for a point. We probably could have just played the Restoration there. That might have been better, but I just feel like keeping them off the mana is just better. Because you're not going to play that. You're not going to play a Loam Speaker in a non-aggro-y rampy deck. And for the long game, just those land getting reanimated is annoying. Or not reanimated, but turned into man lands. See if he wants to counter Bank Buster. Probably should have led with... I guess it doesn't matter. Because I don't want to play both. I only want to play one. So maybe it could have been Companion, because then I could have maybe got in for 2. Because he's not doing a lot, so it seems like he's more on the long game plan. Oh, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that yet. Especially not in Standard. Are we playing a Merfolk deck? Are there other Merfolk to support that plan? a Goyf. Okay, that's a new one. Yup, I'm taking some damage. Don't really want more bank busters. I'm wondering if now this is the time to do it. Sacrifice a merfolk. No. It is not. It's a very awkward spot to be in. I think we have to play this, because this gets us that land that we're going to end up needing. Now the question becomes... No. I was going to say, do we want to try and play another Spirited Companion to see if he sacks it? We could have, but I think we really want to actually guarantee the draw. Because I'll block the Goyf. Will I block the Goyf? Let's draw the card first. I don't think we blocked the Goyf yet. This is gonna be awkward. Another Loam Speaker. Yeah, we want the card draw. Another land is not a bad thing. Yeah, I think we have to wait till his turn to see what he does. I just don't have any information because I've never seen any of this stuff before. Like, Silverback Elder, someone's actually playing it? Like, what? Okay, he makes the land. Which is... I mean, we have 2 Wandering Emperors and 2 Prayer of Bindings. The Prayer of Binding at least gives us life. I mean, they both do, so I guess it doesn't matter, but Wandering Emperor does more. Because I want to see how he responds to Wandering Emperor before I declare my blocks. And right now, he's in the tank. I'm pretty sure we're getting rid of Coast, right? If we get the option. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we have to decline that. We don't need to take it. Right now we don't have any pump spell stuff, so that's probably okay. And we can still also draw a card. He's probably going to bounce the... Oh no, he drew a card. I thought for a second he might bounce... Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. That's not bad at all. Do we want to get rid of the Goyf now because we have the option? I think what we probably want to do is attack first. So let's crew this baddie up. And get in there with both of them. Interesting. I mean, I'm all for him losing creatures. If we put this down, though, it opens it up. We're okay with that, though, right? I think we'd rather hold on to it. We have 3 even. Yeah, I'm not flashing anything in. I'm not gonna even try to be sneaky. He's got 2 cards, I've got 5. He's gonna make me, I was gonna say he's gonna make me sack the treasure. But now I have a 4, well, I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but I have it. Because his attacks are awkward, because if he animates a land... That's true. I didn't even know someone was in the chat. I was streaming by myself. But yeah. We are playing standard ranked. It's a little awkward that he blew that up. I think we probably want to go for the jet mirrors. Yeah, I think we'll go for the jet mirrors. Do we want to go for the jet mirrors? Because we could always draw and cycle it. Do I have all 5? 1, 2, 3. I don't have red. Yeah, we can go jet mirror. Oh yeah, no, standard's a nightmare right now. He's ramping. But now he's on 1. This is probably okay for us. So I think we're gonna just get rid of this. Don't like it, but I have to. Crew this baddie up and just start going on the beatdown. So, Mal, the gentleman, this is actually a deck. I posted a video actually just of the match that I played earlier that got me into Mythic. And I had been on a 3-0 run with it, but it's a deck that Sonio had played. He's another popular streamer. And this deck is really unorthodox. The deck I'm playing against is really unorthodox, but that's the beauty of Mythic. Once you're in Mythic, the deck, like the whole meta just shifts. You're going to see a lot more people experimenting with stuff, and it's pretty cool, but typically I just get paired against mono blue and mono black. Like there's not a lot of variety in the meta right now. And just for you, and you've been playing, what you say? Let's see, I played through Innistrad, RTR, Theros, and Khans block. So that was still a little while back. That was like, because Return to Ravnica, when was that? RTR, that was almost, has it been almost 10 years? There's no way. Yeah, I've been playing for roughly 25 years. It's been a while. Yeah, I figured he'd scoop. But yeah, I started playing right around Tempest block, which was like, what is that, 90, I can't math right now, 97, 98, I think that's when it was. So it's been a little while. And you know what's funny is I actually didn't play during the Eldrazi block. So when I was exposed to Eldrazi, that was actually weird because most of the stuff when I started seeing Eldrazi was when a lot of people were playing it in like Modern, and then a lot of people were running them in Commander decks. So, and even then, Commander was still kind of in its infancy. Commander didn't really take off until like the more recent years. And that, I had a funny story about that, is that I had a massive collection of stuff, and I had stopped playing for a little while, and I was like, well, you know what? I need some money. And this was before EDH and any of that was popular. And I decided I was going to sell my collection to a buddy of mine who also ran a game shop. So he's like, yeah, that's fine. So I worked there too, and I stored the stuff behind the counter, and he's like, I'll go ahead and go through it and just kind of categorize and see what kind of offer I can make you tomorrow or sometime during that week. And someone that we knew, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was, waited until both of us were not there, and he went in and got into everything and stole all my stuff. And I was like, cool. Made $0 off the deal. and lost probably thousands of dollars in cards. It was wild. I mean, it probably wasn't worth thousands at that moment, but I still was going to be short. But when EDH became a thing, and now when I think about it, I get mad because I'm like, man, so much of that stuff was like, they're like staple cards. Like, it was a lot of like the old like elf stuff too, for like when Elf Ball was a real big thing back in like the early 2000s. Like, I was so mad. I lost a lot of good stuff. Priest of Titania, I don't know if you knew what that card was, but yeah. If you play EDH, you have to. Like, I feel like you don't have a choice, especially if you really want to, like, compete with it. I think most of the people that play EDH, they have some of the most expensive mana bases that I've ever seen. But, yeah, I try to, I love EDH. It's just one of those that I just don't want to spend the money on EDH right now. Because I got rid of all my EDH stuff, because a while back, right before the pandemic in 2019, my girlfriend and I were actually up in Idaho for a whole summer, and that's when I got back into EDH real big, because the game shop that I played at was literally like within walking distance. I could get there within like 15 minutes of walking. Not only was it just good exercise, I was able to go and play almost every day without having to worry about, because we only had the one car, so when we were up there, because I didn't bring mine, we just took hers, so I could just walk over there and play cards every day, and a lot of them played EDH, so I spent a lot of money, and I actually did it on store credit, so that's kind of funny in itself. It was just something to do. I was like, hey, I'll help around the shop, because I didn't have to work, so I was like, well, I'll help around the shop, and then it paid me in cards. Oh yeah, cradles are nuts now. How much did you pay on your cradle? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, or did you already have it? You know what's crazy is I played during Urza's block, and I had plenty of them. And, you know, at the time, it never had the value that it does now. It's crazy. I'm probably going to get eaten up on this match. I don't know how this deck performs against the Control Mirror. Do we want to play Celestis or a Gonjo? A Gonjo just gets me more land, and I get what? Because he exiled my... But I don't get value off the Bank Buster either. So yeah, I think it's a Gonjo. No, yeah, it's nuts. Like, all of those lands, because I remember Tolarian Academy too. I mean, that's another one that you have to have if you play like Urza and all that stuff. Like I think the only one, like, I don't even know if Sanctum gets played. Sarah Sanctum? Yeah, no, crop rotation. What was that? Urza's Destiny, I think it was. But yeah, no, it was crazy. Was it crop rotation? Which card am I thinking of? I know there was... I can't even remember, but yeah. All those cards are... It's crazy now. Like, it just blew my mind, because even back then, during, like, Standard and stuff like that, I think those cards were... Tolarian Academy was busted, because I remember Tolarian Academy, I don't remember if it got banned or restricted, because it was just busted, because the rules were different too, and I can't remember what the rule change was. Was it the Legendary rule? Is what broke that card, or not broke it, but finally made it just kind of not as busted. But it was a busted card from day one. Gaia's Cradle and Tolarian Academy have never been, like, bad cards. I think we have to draw the card here, because we're already, like, really behind. We can always Otawara Sorin if it gets too crazy. So I think that's what we're probably doing. Yeah, I miss EDH, but like I said, it's just so expensive to build, like, a reasonably competitive deck. What's real fun, too, and that one's actually gotten expensive now, is Pauper EDH. Oh, man. You know what I need is probably a Depop. Yeah, this isn't going to be a good one. Why does he run that out? I don't mind discarding a card because I'm going to get rid of a Ganjo. He gets rid of a Blood Tithe. Who's your main commander? That's a good one. Soren's gonna go to 7. I think what we're probably doing... Do we want to go for the Soren or the Lily? I was playing, shoot, I can't remember its name now. It was the one that gives all your stuff Cascade, and I can't remember what it's called now, but that was the deck that I always played. I think there's a chance. Not even a chance. I think we have to get rid of the Lily. I hate having to do that because I probably needed to save it for Sheoldred, but I can't have the Lily on the board because then it gets rid of my Architect. Because I need to buy time to be able to get a Depopulate or something. Yep, and that's what we're afraid of. But he's... Nope, now he's going to be playing Sheoldred. That's not fun. And then I get that. Gah. Okay. I am not dead, but I'm close. So I have no choice. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I think I'm just dead either way. Because what's going to happen is no matter what I did is I'm just going to get hit with the Sheoldred and die. It was just a losing situation. I had to do something about the Lily because it was going to end up getting rid of my Architect anyways. So I don't know. Maybe I probably should have used the Leyline on that because then I would have had the mana open. And then I don't know. That's why this deck is weird. It's one of those where you do have to think because not only is it an ultimatum for the opponent, but it's also an ultimatum for you because you have to figure out what am I okay with giving up, and if it sticks, great, but if it doesn't, am I okay with losing it? So that's where you see a lot of, do I play a Bankbuster or do I play the dog and draw a card? Bankbuster's not going to net you a card right away, but it still costs you 2 and it draws you cards, so it's weird. This is the first time Rabble Rousing has actually popped up, and I think it's only like a 1 of or a 2 of, I can't remember. I think it's a 2 of. Evolve Sleeper on 1. Yeah, a dog would be nice, because at least it's a blocker. And yeah, if you haven't really been playing Standard, like this right here, this garbage, this is literally all anyone is playing. Like, it's just mono black, mono black, mono black. Look at this. He's 295. 295 and constructed, and he's playing mono black. So that should give you an idea. It's a very annoying deck right now. Evolve Sleeper's not even their best card. Like, they just have such oppressive cards in that deck. So here's the problem that I run into. I want 4 mana on my next turn, which I can do if I play a Ganjo instead of going for the Xander's Lounge and waiting till the next turn. This at least guarantees I'll have the mana, but the downside is I'm 100% probably I'm taking 3 no matter what, but I want to know if they're going to go and up it to 4 and draw the card also. Or if they're just going to... Okay, good. I mean, it's not great, because we're going to end up having to use, like, Prayer of Binding on the sleeper. We may wait. We'll discard that. And then play this. I'm wondering, because if he tries to draw another card, which we don't want him to do, but he could also think that he's attacking into a Wandering Emperor, which is also not bad for us. Okay, well, he's not doing anything. And I'm not taking that, so I just can't afford to. And it sucks, because what's probably going to happen now is he's going to play a Shuldred, and then I'm just going to be like, okay, I guess I just die now. Nope, that's worse. Man. Man, that's annoying. Do I let him have the Evolved Sleeper back, or do I go for the Restoration of a Ganjo? What's my follow-up if I don't? No, I'm gonna just go with the... Get the creature back. And now I'm flooding. Okay, let's draw a card. Wedding Announcement's not horrible. The problem is if he has another Invoke, and they usually run 4 of them, there's really not much I can do. Because if he does run the Invoke, do I get rid of the token and the Architect? I probably do. Okay, well now he's probably going to cut down, and then he's going to Invoke Despair and force me to get rid of him. Yep. This is why I hate the deck. This is why everybody hates the deck. I think we still draw. This is not what we want. Play this. It would be great if I actually had the mana. So, this is where we throw away a Spirited Companion, or he hits us with Invoke Despair round 3, and then... This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. I'm just dead. That's so dumb. Like, it's one of the most oppressive decks in the meta right now. Like, you don't have to think. It's just like, well, do I have an Invoke Despair? I cast Invoke Despair. Do I have a Shuldred? I cast Shuldred. Like, he chained them. 3 of them, back to back. Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like the worst, not worst, but the best cards that are the most oppressive cards in black right now are Invoke Despair and Shuldred. Liliana I don't mind, I can usually deal with it, but everything else, man, it is so oppressive. And the fact that he just had to go beat down with an Evolved Sleeper, like, it's that easy. I'm not doing anything on 3 anyways. Well, dang, now I could have. But it's fine. Stand Paranoid Partisan. What does this even do? Spells with the shuffle one less to cast, return it to the battlefield. Oh, cool. It's annoying. But it's fine. No tax. So, he can evade prayer. He can evade it pretty easily. Now he cannot. That... Do we care about that? Could have been the Spirited Companion there. But I think... we let it ride. Bankbuster's not bad. He's not gonna have an answer to anything because he's tapped out. But see, this thing is, I don't know what his strategy is. I've tried to play Vohar and stuff, but I've yet to see it played anywhere. So this is gonna be fun. Okay. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not mad either. And I think here, because we have the black to fairy, that's fine. You know, it could be, but that's probably not great. Okiba. Okay. Okay, that's what this deck is. That's kind of cool. I'm taking it. That's what he's gonna do. But see, and that puts us in a weird situation because... Oh, he's gotta return it to his hand. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. If we go wide... Yeah, we can try it. Paragon Leyline wedding announcement. I feel that it's the Leyline. But it could also be the Paragon for the card draw. Yeah, I think we'll take the Leyline. And we can always grab it back if we need to off Missionary. He's looting. That's not great. You know what? This deck, I think this is the deck MTG Malone was playing. I haven't watched that video, but I remember seeing the Relic of Legends in Okiba. That's probably what it is. And then he's going to grab Surge, and then he's going to kill what? A 1/1? He's probably going to attack. Wouldn't you want to kill one of the untapped things? I can take 7 here, and that's a lot, but I could also take... Nah, no blocks. This is awkward, man. I guess just make him keep killing stuff. I guess that's the only thing I can do. And try and get more tokens down. Okay, I guess that's my turn. Does he pitch the surge? No. Maybe? Yeah. I guess if that's the strategy, we just keep trying to make sure we always have dudes. Because if we load the board full of bodies, what are they going to do? Nothing? He's going to bring back this, and then he's going to shoot the Phyrexian missionary. He's digging for something, and I'm wondering if it's the Golden Gavacy? He brings back Surge, kills Phyrexian. He's got one in hand, too. That was actually probably pretty stupid, because now he's going to definitely bring back the other one and shoot my Bank Buster. But I mean, I have more Bank Busters. Yeah, that was probably not the wisest decision. Throw. I think we just take the 5 then. He has 2. Whenever you attack with one or more. Celestis. Just make a bunch of dudes. Yeah. Oh man, Teferis are annoying. I had a feeling he had another in the hand. Like, there's no reason for him not to. He can do a lot of cool stuff, technically, because he could always crew and then untap and crew the other one, and then he's gonna destroy. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Because now I can't do much of anything. This game went south real quick. This deck is interesting. Okiba. I'm surprised people are playing it. It's annoying in every other format, but not this one. It kind of plays like a control deck. Would love to draw, I don't know, depopulate maybe? Wandering Emperor wouldn't be horrible. Because then at least if he attacks, I could always start exiling stuff. I think what we really want is to hopefully rip off, like, what, a Leyline Binding off the top, or even a Rabble Rousing would be okay. Because at this point, he's just blowing up everything. So this one I have to block, and I'm going to lose my guys to do it. Oh, man. This is not great. Ooh. Okay. Can we... Do we have a better target? I think I die if I do this. Because he has Surge Hacker, and Surge Hacker. He would kill one of these. Don't know that that's the attack. Takes 3 to crew. You can crew 1. I think it's this. I don't think that's right, because I'm wondering if I'm maybe supposed to wait until he actually crews and then get rid of that one? But the problem is you can crew 2 of them. So at least, I mean, either way it's bad, but I don't want him to have counter magic either. That's awkward, man. That's his 3rd Teferi. 3rd Teferi, 3rd Bank, or not Bank Buster, but Surge Hacker mech, and probably a 3rd whatchamacallit too. I wouldn't even be surprised. Now he just pilots, yeah, no, it's just over. Man, that's rough. I saw that deck before, and I just, not in ladder, but online. That's rowdy. I've lost 3 in a row now. Give it another shot. Okay, so it's not horrible, but it's not great. That's better. Since we probably want to play not ley line, but announcements. We want to get those running, I think. Not yet, though. Let's play a Bank Buster. Awesome. He ley lines my Bank Buster. Do I ley line his ley line? Don't think so. It's not that big of a deal. We can try it now because we do want to resolve a wedding announcement. Watch him ley line the ley line. I freaking knew it. That's so funny. That's fine. We want announcement online. Alright. We don't want to run our other announcement out there because it's just too risky that it'll get countered. He's not doing a lot, though. That's fine. We'll probably want to put him in a situation where we'll have to do something. I might ley line the ley line again. Not a companion. Let's actually just stay in full control. We're gonna do this. Make a token. Headquarters, I guess we'll play it. I like making him have the answers. Because right now he's on 1 mana, so what's he gonna do? Fading Hope? I think we Restoration here too. Actually, do we, or do we resolve? We probably should have actually gone for the wedding announcement. So I misplayed that turn. But I do like the idea of just making him have an answer to these tokens right now. Nope, he's going to go for the... That would be an interesting play, huh? If I leyline binding my own Emperor... Prayer of Binding... That's a little nutty, right? Yeah, just let him have it. That's a lot of resources just to save the Wandering Emperor. Bye-bye, token. He's using a lot of stuff to kind of keep the board state. And that's actually fine, I think. Oh man, that's a good one. Unfortunately, don't have anything to pitch there. No answers. We drop Wedding announcement. And say go. He shouldn't be able to do a whole lot right now. Zur is annoying, for sure. For Zur. Because he can activate it again, and so we have to go for the Zur. Don't like that. I can't. Do I need a prayer? And then what does he activate? The circle of confinement? The downside is he's really not destroying stuff. If he does attack with it, I can double up and he can only kill one thing. Yeah, let's also go ahead and play the hearse. Yeah, I like this plan too. You can circle of confinement a token. Oh, that's right, it's 3. I forgot. I always think it's 2, but it's the 2 life that they can gain. Man, homie is really just... all in on the removal there, huh? I guess we'll grab my Bank Buster back. Yeah, it's not really what we want. Can't crew it, so might as well draw. That's good if we can get it online. Not bad, not bad. That's lethal. Unless, of course, he does that. Sir, that's rude. I could bring it back. He's gonna leyline the late or the. That'll be interesting. That's pretty good. He brings Zur back. He can't make a very big creature, though. Oh man, this is Zer number 2. He has enough to do it again. I'm wondering, do we have to restoration? Because if we restoration, we get my ley line. I'll take that. Yeah, I think that's the play. Hope he doesn't have a negate. Or a disdainful stroke. It's the same situation. I have to do it to the Zer. Oh man. Seems like forever away if he keeps pulling Zers. That's gonna be a no, sir. That should be a scoop. Scoop? I don't even think I have planes left. Oh, I do. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm playing like multicolor and I'm just playing mono white. Drag is pretty good. Draw a card. But he is gassed out and at 11. I'm at 24. Should be fine. What do we have in my yard? Yeah, we can get rid of the planes and grab the hearse. I guess we can play the rabble rousing now. Yeah, and then we can always sack the treasure if we need delay line binding. I am okay with that. I like Celestis, but why not have more rabble rousing? That might come back bite me in the butt. I guess we'll see what happens. Land. Wedding announcement. Oh man, he misplayed. He misplayed hard. Opponent. Okay, I will take it. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get another one. Have 2 in a row, but that last one doesn't really count. All that happened was the game started and he scooped. I don't know, but I want another land and against mono black. No turn 1, so no evolve. Dang it! I hate that card. It's becoming more annoying, I feel like, than any of the other cards, and I think people are realizing that. Okay, so we have Orzhov aggro? This is not great for me because I literally can't cast anything in my hand. So I'm pretty sure I just lose. And then he just makes it a 3 and then smashes for 5 and I can't play anything my turn 3 because of Thalia? A dog would be good, but no. Thalia, man. Orzhov. That's nuts, bro. I won't even, like, unless I draw an untapped land, I won't be able to even play anything on this next turn. And will it save me? Absolutely not. Yeah, that's game. That's crazy. Orzhov aggro. So the answer was no, no 3 in a row. Lost 3 in a row, won 2 in a row, and then lost. Orzhov aggro. I like Thalia, though. But what is it good against? It's good against Invoke because it slows it a turn. It's good against Meat Hook. You know, it's actually kind of good against that mono blue deck, too. So maybe Thalia might be something worth considering. Well, this is nice and awkward. We do want it. Do we want this? Or do we want to play a Bank Buster? Yes. Because our next turn will probably be Leyline, then Bank Buster. And I'm not going to even greet him because he's playing mono black. He is a degenerate. I could play the Plains Draw and potentially... No, because I need to have this down in order to actually cast that for 2. So we'll have the option of Bank Buster or Binding. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And then he's going to slam down a Sheoldred. Okay. We do like Jetmirs. End turn. Unless he plays another Sheoldred, we're probably just going to double draw. He's probably going to invoke Despair. Yeah. I'm so surprised. So... yeah. Probably gonna hit me with another invoke anyways. 1, 2, 3. They have 5 already, so we'll probably just throw the Ydarker. I feel like I need to put pressure down. Probably about to eat another invoke. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not. little late, but it's fine. I think we end turn there, because if watch him slam a third Shouldred. It's either that or an Invoke. It's one of them, yeah. I'm so surprised. Oh, that was stupid. No, I forgot. Dang it. Now I have to take the damage. Not paying attention, and now I'm gonna... Now I have to friggin' take it. Gonna regret that. Just takes it. No. Does he have the removal? Infernal Grasp? I know you have it. This is bad. I screwed up bad by forgetting to draw before he got the Shouldred back, and now I'm just dead. Unless he attacks the Wandering Emperor, which... Okay, I'm not dead. Just not great. I don't have creatures, but he does. Does he? No, he doesn't. Nobody does. That is so awkward. I mean... Yeah? Just play everything? He can't attack, because if he attacks I gain the life, I get one more turn. Why did he attack? Still no creatures. Last card's an Infernal Grasp. Now that I can draw again. 6. No, because he's gonna... We are not gonna take that chance. That's good. There's no reason not to. That's a thing. This is crazy. This match is... He's going for the... That's annoying. Probably should have depopulated. We'll take 2. Take 2. Decline. I don't like that plan. Because I feel like now I'm just open to just getting dumpstered. Okay. That's actually bad because of how the ETB. I might just be dead. Because let me think. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I was probably supposed to just depopulate and then... Depopulate and then leave up Wandering Emperor. Yeah, I screwed that up. Doesn't matter though. I have no respect for anyone playing mono black. Zero. None. You're a degenerate, you should uninstall. That's just the way I feel. If you're playing mono black, you do not need to be playing Magic. You should go play Yu-Gi-Oh! Go play Pokemon. You don't belong here. Problem with this is Leyline Binding is probably never going to get off the ground anytime soon. Oh, how exciting. We're going to play an announcement. Are we going to play an announcement? We are. Get it online now before he goes nuts with his Invoke Despairs because they're mono black gamers and they're just trash. Okay. Do this. Let's see what he does, because I'm wondering... I don't think he has a reason to. Tenacious. Resolve. I'll grab that now, and then we'll block. Do we double? Or by double, I mean block both of them. Yeah, I think so. It's interesting. Do we force him to? I mean, why wouldn't he? And what do I discard? The Missionary? I'm okay with that. And if he wants to flash... Yeah, and he wouldn't be able to. I mean, he could flash in... Not flash, but blitz. He's probably just going to go ahead and hit us with an Invoke now. Yeah. I feel like Wedding doesn't do anything for me. Play this. And then get hit with another Invoke Despair, because that's just how Mono Black works. They always have like 3 of them. Soren. He's gonna uptick, right? Let's see what he... Oh no, he makes the Vampire. Because if we hit Soren... we need to be drawing cards. I think we'll go with the token, because if I lose Leyline Binding to an Invoke Despair, they don't get anything back. It's a weird way of looking at it, but I think that's what makes the most sense right now. He draws a card. I grab that. Spirited Companion ain't it. Spirited Companion still ain't it. How awkward was that? 3 cards, 2 Spirited Companions, and a Wandering Emperor. It's not horrible, though, because, I mean, I don't know what he has in his hand. It's a Trespasser. No creatures. Oh, I have 1 creature. 17. Liliana. You're going to make me sacrifice a Spirited Companion? Okay. I mean, whatever I draw, I have to get rid of. It's interesting because what I can do... No, I think I have to do it this way. I hope he doesn't have to cut down. Let's see if he does it. Yup. Then we're gonna get hit. Man, this sucks because he's gonna have just a full clutch. Because he's gonna draw 2 off Bankbuster and Sorin, and then Liliana's gonna make me discard Wandering Emperor. Well, no, I can draw a card. And then I'm getting tired. I think that's just why I've been playing like garbage. I think what'll end up happening here is I'm going to draw a card and probably pitch whatever I draw, and I can only hope it's a land. Or another Wandering Emperor, that would be fine too. It's another Bankbuster. That's gonna bite me in the butt. Almost for sure. He's gonna make the vampire. And he gets the... Oh no, he's got one more. Celestis. Celestis. No attacks from me. And if he goes for the discard, he might go for the creature sack, yeah. Yup. It's interesting. Why does he do that? He has to have another Liliana in hand then? Yeah. Okay. Not entirely sure what that does. I mean, he doesn't know it's a white deck. Wow. He just has everything. And now what he's probably going to do is... He's probably going to make me sack the creature anyways, right? Let's just go ahead and wait and do a plains. And another plains. Let's flood out, boys. I mean, I'm probably going to die because this thing's bound to hit 7 eventually. And naturally is the Infernal Grasp now, too. What don't you have? Good old mono black. Takes no skill. Just throws down cards. Look at me. I've got Sorens. I've got Lilies. And Cemetery Trespassers. And Invoke Despairs. I'm such a good Magic player. Oh, it's infuriating. But I'm tired, bro. And then, like, having to just play the same matchup constantly. It's freaking mind-numbing, bro. What does this even do? It'll give me a Spirited Companion. It gives me another Plains to pitch. I guess there's not a reason to, huh? Yeah, we'll still do it. I'm just gonna start getting beat down. What does he pull back? Oh, Shieldred. I quit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the night, bro. I'm not gonna play against this bullshit. Like, Mono Black is so freaking boring to play against. It's the most mind-numbing deck. Like, you're in Mythic, bro. Play a deck that actually takes some skill. Like, let me think. Do I play Invoke Despair? Or do I play my Invoke Despair? I mean, come on. It's not a hard thing to figure out. Anyways, I'm on tilt. It's whatever. I'm going to call it a night. Anyways, I'm going to probably post this too. Might as well. Alright, y'all take care.